Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to create a simple tune in Scratch using its sound blocks. So I'm going to go into Sound and I have Play Note here. If I drag out Play Note for 0.5 beats, for half a beat, and double click, I get a simple note. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a line of music. So I could either choose the Duplicate tool to save me dragging out another block, or I could right click and duplicate. So I start off with 60. What does that mean? Well, if you click here, you actually get a piano keyboard, and it shows that on the piano that's middle C. So my next note is going to be 62 or D. And back to 60. And we can see that a computer program follows through the instructions one after another in sequence. Now I'd like to play the next line, so I can simply duplicate these and put them in there. And that's fine. But there's a shortcut we can take, and as computer programmers we should always be looking to make our life easier. So I'm going to get rid of these bottom 4 blocks and I'm going to drag over a repeat block. Either drop them inside there or wrap the repeat block around all 4. I'm going to repeat that twice. That doesn't mean it plays once and then repeats another 2 times. It means that it simply goes through this twice. So it goes down the blocks, back up, down the blocks, back up. And you see the little arrow at the bottom of the repeat. That shows that it goes round in what we call a loop. So let's look at my next notes. So the next line is Dormez-vous? Are you sleeping? Because poor Jacques has dozed off or is sleeping in. And this last one is a G, 67. Let's repeat that twice. Not quite right, was it? It's because that last note lasts twice as long. So that should be 1 full beat. Let's try that. And put these together and play them together. But before I play them, I'm going to go to Edit and start single stepping. And this way, Scratch is going to highlight the blocks as they get carried out, and we'll be able to see both repeats working here. And it goes to the top of the first block again. It's finished 2 and it goes down to the next one and passes through that twice. Okay. We're going to build up the remainder of the notes and then play the tune at the end. Well, I've now finished all the different parts to FrereJacques. Let's hear the 3rd and 4th. Note, of course, that I'm down to a 1/4 of a beat here, half a beat here, and a full beat here. And you'll probably end up experimenting a bit to get this and other tunes right. Now, before I finish, I'm going to put all of these together. I'm going to put a when green flag clicked hat on top, and I'm going to set off the tune. And by using repeat, we cut in half the amount of code we would have had to create. One last thing, let's take off single stepping so it plays a bit more quickly. Oh, one last thing. You can also change your instrument. There's quite a few. Some of you might recognize this as the general MIDI set of instruments. Have fun.